What? Don't laugh.
I do have a gay, so I also am
Gay?
He's like, I got a DEI too. What are you talking about? It went down the hill. Lil Yachty blasts
Lil Yachty.
BLM. Blasts BLM. Let's take a look. Fair use.
I was on a trip to Disney once. How much have you spent on charitable causes this year? Let's start cooking these pancakes.
this year technically just started, so this year, I mean, like, it's hard to.
What about last year?
Last year, it's hard to gauge.
All right. So what about the year before last year?
Oh, that year, that's a good year. Yeah, it's just blurry. I'll be doing so much.
BLM? Because you want to be so black power?
BLM is a scam.
Clip that. Send it to the fucking news.
BLM was literally a scam. They had bought mansions, and you probably wouldn't know anything about it because you don't care about black people. Follow black
I do care about black people. Look at my chocolate. You're mad.
It's a disguise.
You're mad. I think I'm literally the most pro-black person in this room.
Because you have an all-white staff?
They're not white. They're POC. Okay. Thank you. What? Don't laugh.
I do have a gay, so I also am
gay?
He's like, I got a DEI too. What are you talking about? It went down the hill. It went downhill after that.
But what's this lady's name? What's her name?
Her name is, let me see, Quenlin Blackwell.
Yeah, I saw her on The Dropouts. It was a very entertaining episode. I saw her on The Dropouts. Because I thought it was her, but I guess she had like real hair and no glasses, so it threw me off. But the voice and her energy is like, I thought I thought I knew her. So, hey, but BLM was a scam.
We talked about we talked about everything. We were ahead of the time.
Even BLM members, the what's it called, the grassroots is what they call it.
Grassroots, yeah.
The grassroots
they were
organization.
Protesting the main organization.
Protesting. But you know what, KaiR? If people are easily fooled, because what did the Black Lives Matter do? And as we always say, you have to make a distinction between the organization that calls itself Black Lives Matter and the principle of Black Lives Mattering. Do Black Lives Matter? Yes, they do. Because, spoiler alert, all lives matter.
But, you tried to get us canceled. By the way,
Black Lives
4 years ago that would have got us canceled, but okay.
But how much money did they get? 90 million, and they can account for a bunch of money. They can account for all the founding members who live in gated communities. No grassroots organization. No grassroots organization.
Guess who are their neighbors? Guess who are their neighbors?
Yes, the whites. The same people that are oppressing, quote unquote. So they're finessing, and people just fall for it. Why? Because people are quick to the social justice warrior, right? Not social justice warrior, but the need to feel like you're doing something well. So you think that just because you share a story, that means that you did something right, that you're standing against an injustice, and they're playing you. And so, but hey, a lot of people, KaiR, don't care. A lot of people don't care. They're easily fooled. We've all been fooled. We've all been fooled in one way, shape, or form. All of us. All of us. Remember how you were fooled because you were doing good, but then you found yourself in an MLM scheme, and now you live in your mama's basement.
The way you set me up, lovely. Hey, I have to say, you're a good lawyer, man. You set me up lovely.
So at the end of the day, but it's just people just assume
Yo.
just because it's a non-profit, then it has to be good. It's not just like people see church.
You're right.
It's of the church, so it has to be good. The world doesn't work like that. You have good people and you have bad people, and that's all across the board. Point blank. Period. No matter your color, race, your sex, your religion, your other affiliation, doesn't matter. You have good and you have bad. Point blank. Period.
I'll tell you what, RJ. Black Lives Matter just responded, calling him he's drinking the Kool-Aid. They are accusing Yachty of submitting to white supremacist ideology, and after he called them out for buying mansions, allegedly donating money, it's clear that Yachty has been drinking the white supremacist ideology Kool-Aid. His comments are wrong, they are misinformed, unoriginal, and crafted to please the same people who profit from black suffering. The wildest thing said by a group that has been profiting from blacks getting popped down. But hey, it is what it is.
KaiR,
The real scam isn't Black Lives Matter, it is watching black artists. What is this? With massive platforms recycle the same tired attacks on black movements while ignoring the actual system deleting us.
Some people just want to be fooled. What are the comments like? I'm curious to see the comments.
Well, this is a right-wing Twitter, so don't think the
I'm just curious to
comments will be-
see. I'm just curious to see what they're saying.
BLM isn't fighting for black lives, they're fighting for their own pockets.
Yeah.
Is BLM still
BLM
around?
still around? Next.
I wonder which mansion she's doing.
Exactly. 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 So that's what I want to say. People are awake.
Yeah, but
Even-
that's RJ. The people that are awake are considered right wingers. Let's call it that way.
They're considered extreme, but people are awake, man.
People are awake, but hey, some
And you
people
know
like
that-
to.
and that's sad,
fall
right?
for
So
this
if
stuff.
you say it's not true, then you're immediately labeled right.
Yeah.
How do you know if someone is right or left just because someone says that it doesn't agree with Black Lives Matter?
They called Yachty a white supremacist. Oh man, this is beautiful. Hey man, guys, maybe one day I'll tell the story about my MLM downfall.
I would call it a meltdown.
RJ, when-
but okay.
Huh? Again?
I would call it a meltdown, but I guess downfall is also.
Yeah. My money melted down in my hands, but and it was all fake.